So today topic is about the suspension. So here we can see the solid particles, they are suspended in a liquid medium. So this is called the suspension. So the solid particles, we'll call it as a dispersed phase, and this one is the dispersed medium. Okay, next the suspension. If we see example, you can take the mud in water, the solid particles in water. Liquid is the dispersed medium. So the larger quantity will call it as a medium, and the particles which are suspended in a medium, that is the dispersed phase. Next, coming to the characteristics, if we see in a suspension, uniform dispersion means the particles which we are adding to a liquid medium, it should be uniformly distributed, and particle size, it influences the appearance, the stability of the suspension, and viscosity, it affects the flow and handling of the suspension, and redispersion. So the particles which we have added to the liquid, it should get easily redispersed. That is the characteristics in suspension. So if we see classification of suspension, it is flocculated and deflocculated. So in flocculated, the particles, if they get settled, but when you shake the bottle, it get redispersed. Whereas in deflocculated, we will see the cake. That is in deflocculated suspension. If we see the difference between the flocculated and the deflocculated, here the redispersion is possible in flocculated, whereas redispersion is not possible in deflocculated. Means in flocculated, the particles, when we shake it, the particles get uniformly distributed in the liquid medium, whereas here in deflocculated suspension, the particles get settled at the bottom, it forms a cake. When you shake it, what happens, these particles, they won't get dispersed in the liquid medium. So this is about the difference between the flocculated and the deflocculated system. So in flocculated, the redispersion is the benefit, whereas in deflocculated, we will see the cake formation. The key components in the suspension, it is formulating a suspension, it involves several essential components, that is including the dispersed phase, dispersion medium, suspending agents, and each ingredient plays a crucial role in ensuring stability and patient acceptability. So dispersed phase, the solid particles, dispersion medium, that is the liquid, and suspending agent means which helps the particle to suspend, dispersed in a liquid medium, that is the suspending agents. And if we see the components of a suspension, now only discuss dispersed phase means the solid particles, dispersion medium means the liquid, the suspending agent means which helps the particles to get uniformly distributed, and wetting agents, it improves the contact between the solid and the liquid. So make it helps to ensure the product get uniformly distributed. That is about the components of the suspension. So in formulation, we will see the stability, that is the particle size we will see, and the wetting property. So the particle should be uniformly sized, and the wetting agent, it will prevent the clumping, ensuring a smooth and uniform mixture. So till now we have discussed about the suspension. What is suspension? Solid particles in a liquid medium. Next, different types of suspension, that is flocculated and deflocculated. Different components we will see, that is the dispersed phase, dispersed medium, wetting agents we will use. Next, here we'll see the quality control. So quality control is checked by by seeing the sedimentation volume we will check, and the viscosity. In each formulation, it makes the product stable. So coming to the next one, The parameters we take in sedimentation volume, it should settle over time, and the parameter 35% we are taking, and for degree of flocculation we are taking 15%. This is about the suspension. Thank you.